Morning, good morning, good morning. Oof, I'm telling you, everybody's always on one side of the spectrum of the other with that stuff. Which is why we always say is take with what resonates, because for your timeline, there's always an opposite running timeline. So you can see somebody do a reading and you'll be like, dude, my life is completely the opposite of that. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. There's a version of you living an opposite version of your timeline. Oh, rocks, rocks, rocks. So my girl sent me, what did I do with the box? Oh, these a while ago. I didn't know how to use them. Been trying to think of a way to use them, so I don't know. But I went ahead and drew one for today, and I got Rainforest Rhyolite. And it's good for spiritual contact, protection, strength, third eye, and heart chakras. Trigonal slate. It's going to put big words on there. Now, me and her have talked about this before, too. When it comes to crystals, a lot of people are like, they get upset. They're like, because they can't afford big, fancy crystals. Not everybody's got a budget for that. Not everybody has friends that send them crystals, And you don't really have to do that. I mean, we even said it, like, you can print out a picture of a crystal, visualize on it, write your affirmations on the back of it, fold it up, and put it in your wallet or your purse or on your person somewhere. Us ladies like to stuff in her shirt, so dab some oil on it, put it in a sachet, and you can still, because everything is energy and everything's a frequency, you can still tap into the energy of that stone by focusing enough on it. At least that is what Reiki masters have told me. I've not taken any Reiki classes or anything like that. I'm not certified in anything, y'all. My past lives include crazy lady who lives outside of town. And that pretty much stems from a life where I lived in town and I was a healer and I had all these ears going nuts. I lived in town and I had I can still see it. It's from a hypnosis that we did, but it was like kind of like a longhouse. I had the big hearth in the middle, had a big fire going. You had all these herbs hanging from racks all over the place, and somebody locked me in there and set it on fire. Not all my past lives are bad. I've got some pretty good ones. I like it. There's a couple of lives that I actually do have fond memories. A couple glimpses of fond memories, but for most of my lives, all I can remember of them is the final moments before. I don't like dwelling on those stuff. I'm telling you, man. Ooh, I even took backwards today. I am just off. I don't know why. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel fine. A great day yesterday. It's the river. Which is so funny. There's two minds about swimming at the river. There's people that can't handle it. They got to go to a pool. They got to be in crystal clear beaches. They cannot swim in the river. And there's people who swim in the river. And those are the people who generally care about the land a lot more than people who are just fine swimming in a swimming pool. I think I may actually go ahead and see how this comes out. It's the dangers of going live, I guess. I literally did the whole spread reversed. I'm debating on whether I should read it reversed now. I would ask you, but you never answer me. How the universe works. It's when you're screaming for answers that all you get is silence. Ooh, the green man. Wonder how that new moon's treated y'all. What seeds of intentions you're planting. Did you pay attention to the moon? Where is the moon at? It's not there yet. It was just a new moon. See, people think I keep this stuff memorized. I can't. My brain doesn't think there's a need to because I have this stupid thing. Yeah, it's only 4%. When the moon hits 30%, the 15th, the moon will hit 30%. It'll be transitioning from Virgo to Libra. That is a great time. It's called the Witch's Moon, and that is a powerful, powerful moon to work with for seeds of intention and casting manifestations. A little secret. The spells should also be solitary ones. I mean, unless you got some really trusted people. I don't know. I don't know how people work in physical covens at all. Weird. There's always one bad apple, yeah, but you don't get the vibe that they burnt you alive in a past life when you look at them, so. I am so fucking weird. $44 might be big. Yeah, 44. We got a Jack of Swords here. I like him. He's putting out the hunting call. Four of Pentacles. Four of Rods. Empty throne. What a joke. You got the Six of Hearts back here, though. So there's still a lot of fun looking back on this, on whatever this is. An empty throne. This is the winter throne, too, because the jokers in this deck have a spring throne and a winter throne. Both thrones are technically empty, so. But with this being the winter throne, it's like nothing's been there to give it energy. Make any sense? Like that, Archer? Perhaps it's someone in search of a throne. I don't know if I really like the vibe of in search of an empty throne. Because it gives the vibe of like looking to take over somebody's kingdom. But with this, it's like it's an abandoned kingdom. That's some weird. It's trippy today, y'all. It's trippy. On the 4D, you got the Tower reversed. Came out before anything else, right? We get the Queen of Swords here. Page of Cups. I get a sense of having a lot of higher perspective, but there is some things that are just still very, very confusing. Right? It's like, why is it there? Because it seems like that's never going to happen unless pigs fly. You know? So it's like that. I feel like that's something that this person can't figure out. There's a lot of anxiety about it. A lot of anxiety about it. And an understanding that that anxiety is what is making it hard to maintain these frequencies. Knight of Swords on the 5D, same spot. Same spot. Getting a sense that the call is for justice. The call is for justice. You get the 5 of Swords here, and it's reversed. Now, usually the 5 of Swords, right? Usually the 5 of Swords is where one person is like, I don't know. I think in the traditional deck, you even got like a smirk and he's like over it. The battle's done. There's not any engaging battles anymore. In this deck, it's a wounded warrior running into battle. Once again, we have a man with a horn, right? On the 3D, the hunting horn calls in the dogs and things like that and announces where you are for your hunting party. Here, this is a call to run into battle. See? And I say wounded healers here, right? Healers. Man, and this reverse. There's definitely... Get the 8 of Pentacles at the end, right? Whatever's going on, I feel like whatever's trying to be done on the 5D. Because it doesn't feel like anything much of nothing with the empty throne. There's not much being done on the 3D, but there's definitely a lot of shit going on the 5D and on the 4D. And it's, I don't know, the horns feel very manipulative. Somebody who's doing these calls. But the 8 of Pentacles at the end, it's like the skills, missing skills. Don't have enough skills for whatever it is they're trying to do. This is someone who feels like they can connect to the 5D or have connected to the 5D, and they're trying to work on stabilizing connections. I feel like there was some sort of battle, some sort of injustice was done, and I feel like that's the call that they're trying to force out. The universe is blocking them, though, because the call that they're putting out is still a little sharp and a little immature. And the universe is like, you ain't quite perfected love light language yet. Right. And nobody can really maintain those frequencies all day, every day, 24 hours a day. You would burn out. But, and I was like, dude, there's nothing more when you watch one of them star seeds just implode upon themselves. It's like, you saw it coming. You're like, you can't be love and light all the time. Look, shit's going to happen. You were given a shadow for a reason. You know, your shadow has a purpose. Definitely with this rainforest, rhyolite, the spiritual contact, protection, strength, third eye, and heart chakras. Definitely that reading came along with a lot of that, right? There needs to be more stabilized spiritual contact made. There needs to be a call for protection a building of strength in these areas. You got to work out anything like a muscle, right? If whatever it is you're trying to do, you need to work on it on a regular basis, right? You get the synergy in Green Man here with this too, which I think it's cool because it's like a rainforest picture. And I just getting the message with all that of do trust in the fact that everything is lining up in this ways for a purpose in the end, right? It had to be laid out a certain way to get you to build the skills, right? And I don't know about y'all, but I'm like one of those people that I don't really learn well from being given instructions. Show me what to do, watch me do it. I usually get it the first try, and then we're good to go. That's kind of how the universe works, right? It just gives you all these little things in their buildups to help you build into this. And the more you build on it, all right, so if you're able to already tap into the 5D, then you should know not to stress. Ground yourself. You got to get rooted. Oof. And there's... Hold this up for just a second so you guys can screenshot it if you want to. Maybe instead of folding it up on a piece of paper and putting it in your wallet, you can screenshot it, put text message what you need on it, right? And put it as your background wall on your phone, since most people carry those more than they do purses and wallets now. All right, y'all. That was a quick one this morning, but it's Sunday. Sunday fun day, and I'm gonna go get my Sundays on. All right. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and yeah, we'll do something for the all signs tomorrow. Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.